Hey guys, I said I'd do a video for my Tumblr followers, and here it is. My name is Joshua Manfield, and I am a musician, an actor, and a pretty poor psychology student. I said I'd tell Gabby a joke, and I found the most cringeworthy one I could, and that is, a neutron goes into a bar and asks the bartender, "How much for a beer?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge." Oh yes. And I said I'd show a few of my most treasured possessions. This is Nevermind on tape, home recording, and it was recorded over. The tape originally had opera on it, and halfway through Endless Nameless, Nirvana completely cuts out and goes back to opera, and it surprisingly fits it. I think that's why I love it so much. This is my acoustic guitar. Its name is Baby. Not because it has any real significance, I just named it after Rain Summers' cat. I may be a little bit obsessed with webcomics. Also, amongst my treasure possessions are Fight Club. Obviously, if you follow me, you know I'm pretty much obsessed with that too. And last but certainly not least is my copy of Refuse the Shape of Punk to Come, which is probably the greatest punk album ever created, in my opinion. I really suggest you all go out and buy that. There was a question in my inbox I said I'd answer, which was, why do you miss your band? How much did they mean to you? What was each member like? Why did it break down? Well, the reason I miss the band is because well, it had been a dream of mine for a while to try and create a new music genre, something people hadn't heard before, or even just changing what people had heard before. And I tried to bring together members of different musical genres to try and create that. I obviously, at the time, brought emo rock and 60s rock. It's a classic rock. Yogi brought metal. Connor, he brought classic rock, and he also brought more modern rock, like the Killers. And then there's Richard, who didn't really have much of a musical opinion, but still managed to bring something brilliant to it all. How much did they mean to me? No, I still haven't answered the first bit. The reason I miss them is because not only were they a band, they were my best friends. And without the band, we all seem to have drifted apart. And nothing really compares to the feeling of being on stage with your best friends, playing something you created. That probably doesn't make sense to many people, and unless you're in a band, but I can't imagine much that felt greater. I sound like a little emo kid again. How much do they mean to me? Well, obviously they meant the world to me. They were my best friends, and we had so many plans for when we were older, going on tour, and all the parties we'd go to. It would have been brilliant, but sadly it's not going to happen. What was each member like? Well, I've already said that. Why did it break down? I think the others may disagree, but I think it all started to go downhill the second we tried to introduce another member. I mean, we had the four of us, me, Connor, Yogi, and Richard. But we tried to bring in Latif as another guitarist. And I don't know, something was lost in doing that. The sense of togetherness, I guess, sort of went. Like it was just for us, and then we brought someone new in. It just didn't feel right, and things started going downhill. We started to argue all the time, and it really impeded the songwriting process as well. And I guess it was just like a house of cards, really. You took one thing out, and it all topples. Well, that's my response to you, Anonymous. All kind of emotional now, Jesus. Well, that was my video. Hope you liked it. This is mainly just so, you know, people I follow, people I talk to, actually hear my voice, maybe, I don't know, make communication a bit more real. Maybe I'm making no sense, but I enjoyed making this little video as well, I guess.